Hey, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today we're going to be playing Multiverse Tower Defense, and this guide is going to be for all the new players that are totally interested in the game. There's a lot of information that is not exactly out there right now, so I decided to give it to you guys on a platter, just as usual, because that's kind of my deal. All right. So this game standing out definitely from the rest, from the beautiful map designs to the ridiculously well crafted and unique skills, passives, and all such. This game is definitely going to be a far contender for a lot of the brand new tower defenses that have released recently. This one has stuck out to me the most, probably since Anime Power Defense, because that one was also very, very good. Uh, Now that one's still getting an update, and this one just released, so that's why we're going to be covering this one today. Now, first things first: gems, money, everything with power. The four codes that are going to be on your screen pretty soon. I'm going to throw them on your screen so you guys can see them, but I'll also put them down in the description below so you guys can stay copy and paste and just kind of like do that instead. So, very very good. Those codes are going to give you a fat ton of gems and a fat ton of resources in order to use on the banners and stuff like that. And to use those codes, all you have to do is just press over here. As you can see, they have the little Twitter bird. That's where you're going to do it. You have to join the group. Do join the group. The group does give benefits. That is very, very good. If you guys are interested in VIP, then that's kind of good too, because obviously it has some of those really good benefits. But right now, I think that the hard focus is definitely getting your first team together, and I'm going to talk about how that works. Now, we also got a free title from the owner of the game, so that's pretty cool. You just check that little crown. You do have inventory. You have your evolution items. You have your, your EXP items, of course. You have your unique items and your boosters, stars, all that stuff over here, including your transfer traits. Transfer traits are pretty unique in this game. Actually, very unique in this game because they actually grant some weird bonuses compared to a lot of other characters in this game. For instance, Jack of all trades gives like a solid amount of like good stats and then also EXP increase. Over here, you have the SPA increase from Angel and upgraded. Same type upgraded at max cap. All units are the same type. I don't even know what that means, but freaking that's just crazy to me. Amount of SPA per unit is 30%. Max placement example unit with two max placements will get negative 15% SPA per unit with max upgrades. These traits are so unique. This game is not easy. It is not easy at all. This is one of those games that are not for not for the ones who kind of want to just get one unit and then kind of go crazy. This isn't that kind of game. This is one of those games where it's like you kind of have to macro a little bit. And what I mean by macro, by the way, is do placements, small placements, and stuff like that. And I'll show some on the screen of how I actually play the game and stuff like that. But you know, that's just an example. Just the light macroing that you have to do in order to actually stay on par with the other players in this game as well, because everyone here is already like got really really good traits, really really good characters, and it's time if you're going to catch up, then this is the best way to do it, and that is going to be by quests, dailies, weeklies, and infinite. Your weeklies are going to give you a solid amount of gems, very very large amount of gems, honestly, because you also get bonus gems for just playing the game for 4 hours, and then just for summoning 100 times. So it's like a bunch of like return gems. Same thing with the dailies. Infinite mode is going to be a little bit harder because a lot of people aren't going to be able to do infinite mode. I can't even do infinite mode. It is that hard. You need some very very high level strong characters. You don't even get EXP from infinite mode, but you do get trait rerolls. So do look out for that. They are updating this game very frequently already. They've already talked about their next update coming out with Raid Onegashima Big Mom. I'll flash her on the screen for you guys. But let's go ahead and talk about the settings. What do you want to kind of keep a lookout for and stuff like that? So settings, we have effects, light effects. These, if you have like a low end PC or you're playing on the phone, these are definitely worth turning off if you just want to play the game for the experience. Rock craters, flying rocks, all this stuff. They have so many effects in this game. If you just want to turn them off and they just kind of like roll on, then that's probably the best way to do it. Capes movement disable for now. I guess I ain't gonna do that yet. Client Smooth, this is their experimental, I guess their bonus to FPS. So if you do have a low-end device, this is definitely what you want to turn on. We have the damage indicators. If you want to keep those on, that's up to you. Inventory animations, up to you. Units, up to you. Let's see. We have the Mystic Auto Skip. I always turn my Auto Skip on. You have your Auto Cell in here. You have your sound effects and your track in here. Track just means music for those who do not know. So if you are doing like YouTube and stuff like that, definitely turn off the track if you do not want to get copyright stricken. It's just one of those things that us YouTubers have to like take a look out for and stuff like that. So you have your characters. You could create presets. You could create teams. You could create what do you call it? Equip the best, and it'll kind of like take an idea of what the best team for you would honestly be. And honestly, I think it's a really cool feature. We don't really get to see equip best, but obviously it's kind of weird because you get this that happens, which is like a character that isn't max level will end up being put there. But it is what it is. Um, yeah, but I think it will always throw a farm unit on there, which is very very cool. Farm units are not very useful in this game yet because they are like more of like an infinite mode deal. I have not found a way to get Bulma to work because she is so expensive in story mode. So if you are running any type of unit, I'll show you guys how to macro and stuff like that. The story mode is pretty. We're going to talk about the rewards for each of the modes, and then we're going to talk about like what is kind of the move. So obviously we got story mode. Over here we have this mode, which is completing the Marine Forest on hard mode and the Enlightened Encounter on hard mode. Unlocks this harder version of the game that grants better rewards. I have not unlocked it myself. It's just that I just have barely gotten to this point where I've gotten very decent at the game. And then if we go over here, you have your evolutions. Evolutions are very cool. Only certain characters have an evolution right now, such as Goku Black. I do have the Patara. I just do not have the money. I am very close, though. Very, very close. We have raids over here, which are not available yet, but they do plan on adding those very soon. And then, of course, the summons, which, we pretty much all know how summons work. Uh, oh, something unique about this summon, which is kind of weird, but there's no pity because it's a 0.5% chance to get the final unit, which is not bad. If you really think about it, it's really not that bad, hence why it is there. The story mode does come in about 5 acts, not 6. So that is very, very oh wait, is it? Oh wait, it's 6 acts. It is 6 acts. My bad. I was thinking about Frieza, and then there we go. Yeah. So once you complete everything in a hard mode and then you complete everything on easy mode, you'll be able to do all this and move on. So I'm going to do the hard mode Enlightened Encounter, which is the one for the final one to unlock that area over there. So we're going to do that one real quick. This is not that hard. The difference is the bosses are very, very unique in this game to the fact where they all have different abilities that do stuff like drop your defense, drop your damage, and your characters could do the same. It's just a matter of who does it first. Uh, the one I like to start off with is my starter, which is Whitebeard. I like to start off with starter Whitebeard. Very, very good character. The only issue with Whitebeard is that it's like it doesn't help to actually like evolve him at all because he actually loses DPS when you evolve him. Because his first move, which is the Quake Cut, is just the better move. The skill is a cone that gives knockback for 0.5 seconds and with a power of 15. So it is a knockback attack with a very, very high SPA, which is very, very cool. As you can see, I could upgrade it up to one more time after this. And what this is going to allow me to do is pretty much just like keep on par with these guys. And this Whitebeard never really has a problem killing these guys, if I'm totally honest. And just having more support units, like air type units, are just more helpful to him and his kit. As you can see, boom, we got the last one. And then, boom, that's the final upgrade. Now he's doing 2.5 seconds, and he doesn't attack. It's amazing. The other character I recently got, besides using Kizaru as my secondary, I'll stop like upgrading my Whitebeard here. This is what I'm talking about microing, in order to get the most benefits from the characters. And that will be to put someone like Law probably around right here, maybe. They are not passing me by, which is very, very good. They can mess with Whitebeard's hitbox because he is a cone AoE character, which is my least favorite type of character. I'd rather like circle AoE, but that's just me. All right, now let's put down Law. Now we do have Law here. he makes all enemies stun, and he also makes them take 20% more damage, which is very, very cool. We're going to go ahead and get his upgrades. He does have a stun, which is his passive over here. Let's see how it works real quick. All enemies inside the room have taken 20% more damage from any sources. Additionally, anytime Lou attacks an enemy inside the room, it gets stunned. So that's very, very cool. As you can see, this is a very, very hard map, but I'm going to go ahead and rock it with here. This isn't one of those like maps where it's like you have like flying units. I think Marineford is nothing but actual like damage units, so that ground units. So you can just get away with using nothing but ground units for Marineford. And save your hybrid units for later, like Kizaru and stuff like that. But Kizaru is definitely one of the best hybrid units you can run on your team. Very, very solid unit. I'm sad Goku Black is not a hybrid unit, but, you know, that is what it is. We're gonna... Yeah, but in-game, you're pretty much going to be able to get your money and everything like this, or complete the objectives like this and stuff like that. So do, you know, try your best, because this game does take a lot of macroing, such as, like, as you can see, I'm not even working on my Whitebeard anymore. I'm just kind of working on Law, because he's going to be my movement guy. He's going to be the one who could hit everyone from across the way. He's the one who's given the debuffs. Whitebeard can give debuffs too. The only issue is that Whitebeard just doesn't have a fast enough attack speed for how much damage he does. So with that being the case, he just falls behind whenever it comes down to speed. Now, after some particularly well-made traits, probably he's going to do way better, such as if he ever got Emperor or something like that. But obviously there's other characters that are just better at this job compared to him. So yeah, do take that into consideration. I think that pretty much nails it, though. I think it pretty much covered everything besides, like, all the other stuff that I normally would cover. But honestly, there's really nothing else to cover because this game has not gotten any updates as of late. So yeah, do enjoy the game. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know down below. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. Stay notified on all future videos. Take it easy, dudes, and peace out. All right, thank you.